Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be taking a look at another demo as part of Steam's Next Fest. I'm going to be doing a city builder this time, Pioneers of Pagonia. It is coming to Steam soon and available until October 15th as part of the Next Fest demos. So we're going to jump in and do the rich forest map. This is the easiest, but looks like there's a couple options here. It did say that as the demo version, we were going to have less buildings to place and less territory to take over. So we'll see what that means as far as amount of content we can get. All right, let's see. The Venturer, not connected to a road. Oh, we start with a ship. Okay. Can I zoom out? I can zoom in, but not out. I'm guessing that is my barrier. Yep, WASD, your typical rotate and tilt view. Ah, got it. Okay. I love this, like, boat dock up idea. All right, let's take a look at what we have got here. So, stone, trees, bushes, hardwood trees, softwood trees. Okay, we've got different types of wood. All right, let's see. Build an explorer's hut, 2 guard towers, and then we want wood cutting, quarry, sawmill, and stonemasons. If there's one thing that every city builder has in common, it's that there is never enough wood. So we're gonna want a wood cutting right away. We've got 120 softwood. Now, is this a radius? It looks like it is, but it's a huge radius. All right, well, that's easy enough. Let's put that up here. Explorer's huts or stone. We've got 120 stone, plenty for that too. Let's put that over here. There are roads. Freeform, I wonder? Let's get a couple things in here. And then 2 guard towers. Now, do we have people? Oh, here they come. Okay, here they come. Look at them go. I like the art style of this. I like the style of it. Look at them go. All right, can I speed up time? Usually on these city builders, single time is far too slow. We have 329 people? $75 construction, 72 craftspeople, 20 military, 150 residents. Claimed area, only 2.5%. Let's put our guard towers. They probably shouldn't be near each other. Let's put one to like each side of our territory. Okay, we can also put our quarry down. I'm guessing... Seems to be a lot like... Why is this one not highlighted? These ones are highlighted. So I guess this does not count. We'll put it over here. It's taking them a while to build this. Okay, let's put some roads in. So it is kind of like freeform. Drag and click here. Oops, right click apparently undoes it. Okay. Wait, did I just undo the whole thing? I think I did. They don't escape. Double click to confirm the end. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. I wonder if we should have a road from here probably too, huh? Like from the ship? Put a road in there. And then Let's put one here too. We'll create like a closed off section, but give people directions to walk. They're like little worker ants. Look at them, each carrying wood or stone. They're big boulders and logs. There's just huge lines of them. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a stonemason across from my stone building, and then I also need a sawmill, which is here. And this was my forestry building, so I'm gonna put that across from here. We'll see how that does. Now that's everything on my list, so I just have to wait for them to get the construction done, and then we should see what comes up next. I love the look of it. They've got the little scaffolding dropping down as it builds. Graphically, I really like the style of this. Okay, so it popped in with more stuff. We've got a forester, which is this right here, utilizes water. I'm not sure where we get water from, actually. We're gonna put it here. Here are other wood production pieces. And then it also wants me to build a hunting lodge. Hunting lodge. There's animals up here. And I think I saw some over here too, but let's put them up here. And then cottages. So homes. Yeah. Let's put the cottages here along this path. Just put 3 in a row right like that. I just realized that I built 3 explorers' huts instead of guard towers. I was supposed to build 1 explorer hut and 2 guard towers. So can I take this down? Demolish. I can. Okay. Whoopsies. All right. Guard tower. Let's try this again. You can go there. And you can go here. All right. Let's have them fix that. It's also wanting 2 stonemasons and 2 quarries now, which seems excessive. But we can do it. I only have the stone. These are just like landscape, like mountain. These ones are the ones that can be mined. I guess we can put them right next to each other. It feels really excessive to have 2 stonemasons. They're very big too. Like, these are not small buildings. Okay, everything else looks fine. So once again, we just need them to finish building it. The forester is done. They seem to automatically fill in their workers. So I'm not having to assign them anywhere. Okay, we've got cottages built. A guild hall. All right, let's see. Where is a guild hall? Maybe under training. Open in training. Guild hall. Okay, softwood beams and cut stone. That's gonna take a bit. I'm gonna put it over here. Now I can't have any explorers because it says, oh, they are exploring. Earlier I clicked on something and it said they needed a guild tower to hire people. But yeah, look, they're pushing back the fog. Look at them go. Good job, guys. These are mushrooms. I also need a forager and a provisioner now. Now, Will they work outside of their area? Looks like we've got whatever this is. Oh, that's a hardwood sapling. Okay. So this definitely wants to just be the mushrooms. We'll go with it. What's the worst could happen? We also need a tavern and tables and a provisioner. Provisioner. Okay. Produce rations for explorers and treasure hunters. Okay. These are very big buildings. We are running out of space. This here. And then I need a tavern. A tavern and tavern tables. Okay, so tavern can go here. Interesting that the tables are separate. Can I put one like here? And then there. There, I guess. Can I snap that in? Can. Okay, so that'll connect those. That might be a waste of space, but we're going to go with it. So we've got the guild hall being built, our tavern, construction camp, and a well needs to be added in. Okay, so construction camp. That be... Processing is weaving and a mint. Mining. Ooh, copper, coal, iron, silver. Okay, so construction camp is here with wood and stone. It is huge. We're going to have to put it down here by the boat. Not ideal. They're pushing our boundaries back, though. Look at this. Pushing back this line. Oh, that's really good. Okay, is this one moving? Not really. Not particularly. I guess a little bit over here. Okay, and then also a well, which I believe was under food. Yes. Let's put the well... Really? It won't fit right here? It's a bummer. Kind of want it to be a little bit more central. I boxed myself off here in a weird way. I want to be able to use that, so let's do that and then put a road like this. And then... like that. I'd also put more tavern tables back here if I wanted to, but that kind of cuts out this dead quarter I created for myself in the middle. All right, looks like a wood workshop to make spears is our next piece. Is that under wood? It is not. Wouldn't be mining. Okay, it's gonna be under equipment and training, wood workshop. This is another very large building. Too big even for the beach. All right, let's see. Where can I put you? You're gonna go way over here. I'm gonna put it here, but I can hopefully fit a road to it, but also beyond it, because this section did just open up and these are in my way. Okay, so I also now need a third stonemason, okay, and a second sawmill. Let's put the second sawmill over here. Build a road to it. And then another stonemason. That feels really, really excessive. Let's let them finish building some of this other stuff and see what it comes up with from there. Wow, they really push the border here. It goes all the way. They're still going too. It goes all the way out here. I don't think you can move buildings. No, you'd have to demolish it, it looks like, and build a new one. Because eventually they will reach the end of their limits. If I'm understanding that correctly. And then we'll have to move it to build a whole new... Are those butterflies? They are. Oh, look at the bunny. I really do enjoy the graphics of this game. All right, let's see. 15 farmland and a vegetable farm. All this land we just cleared out looks like the perfect place for a vegetable farm. Vegetable farm right here. Okay. So we're gonna put it like this. We're gonna put some road in to connect this road to this road. And then I need farmland. 15. Okay. Okay, let's see. You can adjust which information you want displayed at the top bar. Okay. Oh, okay. So each one has a little drop down and you can select things. Cool. A toolsmith is the next thing we need under training. Weaponsmith, toolsmith. Okay. We're gonna put that over here. It's very large again. If I do this, I'm cutting off a path. I won't be able to build like a road connection across here. I guess if I could rotate it, I would. Yeah, I'll rotate it like this and then put in a path that goes like this. And then we still have that space. That works. That works. Okay. All right, let's see. So we've got 2 of our tavern tables built. Tavern's almost built. It wants 2 more woodcutters' huts. That's fair enough. Let's put another one down here. We've got a lot of wood down here as well. And then let's put another one sort of right here. And we'll connect it with the road. And then we can put a road coming kind of across this way. All right, let's see. Are we good with what it wants? Still wants 1 more stonemason. I don't know. I'm going to ignore that for now. It just feels really ridiculous. Okay, the tavern is built. Perfect. Now that the tavern's done, it wants a market and 6 market stalls. Market foundation. The market... Well, how big are the stalls? Okay, they're 1 slot each. It's not too bad. I'd love to put it over here, but these trees might make that really difficult. Looks like I could probably get 6 stalls around this. Let's put in near market stalls and a tavern. Okay, so it needs to be placed near market stalls and a tavern. So let's put that there. And then this has to be in range of a market foundation, which is right there. So this should be good. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. I wish one would fit right there. And we'll put one right here for 6. All right. That should all work. Our farm is just about built. There it is, just as I say it. So we've got our farm up. This woodcutter's cottage is almost done. Most of this stuff is going. Our sawmill's going. Perfect. It looks a little messy. Like this thing I did with the roads, maybe not the best, but it's working. It's working. We need a second well, which I believe was under food. Yes. Okay, where did I put my other one? Trees are so in the way. Let's put it over here near the farm. That makes logical sense to me. There we go. Now it wants a military academy. All right, let's see. Military academy looks big. It's very big. Okay, so we're in the same kind of boat we were with this. If I put this here, it totally blocks off this section. So let's build a road first. Kind of like over. And then as tight to this as I can get it. Now let's put in the military academy. Put it right to the end of this road. It's kind of just on the limits of what we can build in here. Still wants that stonemason. Everything else is doing good. This is probably the least micromanagey city builder I've ever played. The people self-assign. The production is pretty much self-running at this point. I really haven't had to do anything except build the buildings and put the roads in. It's kind of managing all the rest of it on its own. Normally you have to like select which trees to be cut very specifically, assigning your workers and production items. This is just doing its own thing. I mean, you have the ability to change. Like I can make it only do pumpkins or cabbage, or like set what comfort meals the tavern makes, but it's running pretty well on its own right now. I see. So it looks like the tavern needed the market stalls in order to start cooking. I was wondering why it hadn't made any meals yet. It says they use ingredients from nearby market stalls to make the meals, nutritious meals for miners and comfort meals for residents. So it all very heavily relies on each other. And these we can set. So right now it could be anything, but we could set this specifically to be like a vegetable stall. Okay, so now we want 8 cottages, copper, coal, another farm, a crop farm. Let's see. That would be this one. Let's put it here, right next to the other one and the well. Put that there. Let's expand the road. Connect to it, and then we need farmland. Wants 15 for this one too. 4, 5, 6. You're not gonna let me put it here? Why? Weird. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, maybe because it's considered sands. Yeah. Forbidden sediment. Okay. What was I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I put it here? No. Well, I can get away with 14 because technically this one has 16, so we'll do that. It looks a little funky, but we'll go with it. We need 5 more cottages, and I was leaving space for that. Along this side. Not enough for 5, but can fit 3. Alright, I don't think I can snap to here because of these trees. The reforestation is good, but also problematic. We can put 1 up here next to these things. Probably extend that road out a little bit further too. Actually, let's put 1 here and then build the road down. Utilize that sandy spot that I can't use for farming by putting a house on it. All right, let's see. Copper and coal huts. Copper hut. Now, where is their copper? Oh, up here. Okay. Is there any this way? Not that I can see. All right, so it looks like it's up here. And the real question is going to be, how difficult is it going to be to get a road up here? We're going to find out. Copper hut, and then where is their coal? Right here. All right, so we'll do this one here. Road connecting the 2 of them, and then this road to this road. Not bad at all. Actually came straight through. Perfect. Okay, and then train construction units. Train additional construction carriers in the guild hall. Okay. Diggers, builders, construction site carriers. Could be any of them. Diggers need shovels, builders need hammers. All right, we need 25, so let's just do 10 of these ones, 10 of these ones, and 5 of these guys. That'll work. Still need 1 more cottage, too. We're short by 1 cottage. I don't know if the cottages need to be close to the tavern. I assume they do. The cottages are here because residents will reproduce if they eat comfort meals from the tavern. So I feel like they should be semi-close together. We'll give somebody beachfront property over here. All right, our military academy is done, so now it wants a 3rd guard tower. Let's put it near... It does say to keep them near your borders, so let's put it up here. And then we will build a road to it that way. I love the way it like works with the terrain and putting the roads in. It's really nice. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this vegetable farm came over and started using this farmland to plant because this crop, the crop farm wasn't built yet. So this is corn, flax, and wheat. But these farmers came over and started using it. And I would consider this to be outside the radius, so that's really interesting. I might need even more farm plots. That's cool that they'll share them. Maybe another row right here. I guess I should really give it that last stonemason. It's just to clear that out of the way. Just to clear it out of the way. Let's give them a 3rd stonemason. We'll put it over here. And now we need a 3rd well. Let's see. I'll put it up here. A coal hut, that's working on. Okay, a weaver shed. Now that the stonemason's finally in production, it wants a weaver shed. Which was here. Wooden cogwheels. Okay. Can I build this road out further? Did I like... Yeah. Box myself in weird with this wood cutting cottage. So if I want to put the weaving shed down here, I can, but I'm gonna have to do something funky with the roads. Because to get this to connect, it's gonna have to go all the way around. Which is fine. Just cut this corner a teeny bit too tight with the angle of that wood cutting cottage. All right, now it wants an iron hut, which was this one. Do we have iron somewhere? I don't see any. I don't see any highlighting. I don't think we have any iron in range. Increase population. Okay, so now that we have cottages, they'll start doing that on their own. Staff the guard towers. Staff 3 guard towers with 10 guards each. Recruit guards. Give them 10 more. We have 20. We're short 10, so I'm just going to assume that doing that is going to work. Yeah. Because it's wanting 10, but we don't have 10 to give it. So we'll train up 10 people in the academy. Oh, good. They started putting actual crops in this farm. Oh, and this one. Yeah, they are just sharing this as one big farm area, which is fine. I've got no issues with that. We've got our 2 quarries, but now it's specifying a 3rd one near limestone. Quarry is this one. I did see some limestone up here. It's this color. So this is stone. This is limestone. We can build it here. I'm not quite sure how they're going to handle getting up here. I'll be shocked if I can put a road here anywhere. I guess I can. That's quite the path through the forest, but okay. Really my only choice, though, the way this border goes, you can't go around that way. They'll get there. They'll get there. Those are not going to be the happiest workers. I don't know if that's a mechanic in this game, just in general. If I had to walk that far to get to work, I would not be happy. The extra woodcutters made a huge difference. Look how much they deforested this. Oh, they're eating. Yay, now that we have the markets and the tavern, they're cooking, they're eating at their little tables. You can see the mushrooms in this market table. Oh, this guy's buying some. I love it. This one's got meat for sale. This looks dead. I wonder if this field is supposed to look like this. I don't know if the food like spoils in the field if they don't harvest it. I only have a handful more plots than people. Like it recommended 15 per farm. So we went a little bit over that, but they're not even using these ones. And yeah, a couple of these are just empty. Huh. All right, looks like some of these production buildings do actually take a little bit of managing now that I'm clicking through them. So my guard towers were held up because no one was being trained in the military academy. It's because we had no wooden spears. So coming here, it was saying paused because I didn't have any work orders in. So we're gonna change this up to Set it to make spears. Let me check on this too. Coal. So I know we were needing hammers. Axes were taking coal. It's weird that this copper one doesn't say. Oh, uses enabled metal so they can do it. Okay, so let's make axes? I don't know. Saws, pliers. You remember it saying that builders would need things like hammers and shovels. Chisels. Just have it make 10 of everything, I guess. Okay, so where did I put like the weaver? Oh, it's not finished yet. Okay, it still needs wooden cogwheels. Where does that come from? Ah, in the wood workshop. There we go. Alright, so this is held up by not having the wooden cogwheels. Okay, so it's a little bit more management than I had given it credit for in the beginning. Once you get up to those like higher production buildings, this really looks like it's dying. Like, I'm not sure that they're getting to these harvests in time. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, though. Harvest limestone. Alright, well, I got this built. 3 people are going to work there. I wonder if some of these are going bad because I didn't have them making scythes. I'm not sure if I've seen any of them carrying, like, these type of things. The flax, Yeah, see, this is withered wheat. Oh, no, there they go. Okay, so I think it really is just coming down to having too many people, or too many plots and not enough people. It might be worth building another farm, like putting another one right here. That'll get an extra 3 people working on these same fields, so hopefully that will be enough. So that all this isn't going to waste, they're actually harvesting all of it. A stone mill. Turn stone and limestone blocks into gravel and cement to be used as construction material. I'm gonna go put that over here in this kind of like random manufacturing section. And that is gonna take 2 cogwheels. So let's go here and make sure that I've got some more of those in process. All right, this is finally going up. We've got 21 now. It's only up by 1, but having those spears made the difference. We've uncovered a whole lot more space. You can see like the blue line here now is going a lot further. Hey, iron ore. Coal. Can we harvest it outside of our area? Looks like we can. That was the thing we were held up by over here. An iron hut. We didn't have any iron near us, but now we do. With the cogwheels put in, this is now done. So looks like this is going to automatically make rope and cloth. And if I wanted to make robes, that I have to set. Okay, craft cloth and rope for the construction of some buildings, and robes as equipment for mystic units. I'll have them make 5, just for the heck of it. The 3rd farm should help. It looks like 1 person is coming to work. They need sickles and shovels, so we probably had enough in stock because of the tutorial to do these 2. But this one's not going to be fully staffed until the tools are done for it. The tools are being produced. Which one is it? This one. I think I'm going to just overset it to where like we don't need to be making the knives right now. Chisels hasn't even come up. Pliers hasn't come up. So let's maybe focus on the things that they do need right now. It wants a second coal and a smelting works. Okay. There's still quite a bit to be done. Even in this demo, we've got a windmill to build, smelting works. There's sections that we didn't finish here, the smelting works. Looks like things like leather work will come later, but there's a mint to make coins. There's still this. Arcane Academy is going to be coming soon. Adventurers Guild, Artisan Blacksmith. We never made an armor smith or a weaponsmith. Never had to put in any storage. So there's quite a bit here and more to come. This is a very chill, laid back city builder. We haven't really had any conflict. I don't know if that's going to be coming in the full version. One thing I would love to see is a speed adjustment. To maybe run it at like 2 times speed, even 1.5 times speed. It felt a little slow at points, just waiting for them to walk around when there was nothing to manage. But I love the way the roads work. I love the starting population and resources that you get. This is definitely one that I'm going to keep on my wish list and probably come back to see what the full version is like. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.